All right, Alex, just having a look at your response here to see if we can make it even better. Okay, with reference to the quote, discuss the role religion plays in providing answers to existential questions. So what that's talking about there, I imagine, oh yeah, the quote's the one that inhibits, etc. Okay. So what am I looking for? Discuss. So I'm looking for two sides of something, maybe a for and against, whether they do or not, or maybe a comparison of two things. The role of religion in providing answers, so more than one, to existential questions. Okay, so how religion provides answers. So I'm probably with two religions and two questions. Religion plays a significant role in answering existential questions such as what happens when we die, what is hell real? Probably not a good question because that'd just be a Christian thing. What happens when we die is a good one. What would happen? Is God real? Maybe. Can't see what you're saying in there. You need to find a different question instead of that. Maybe what happens when we die is good. Why do bad things happen to good people? Why are we here? What is our purpose? Those sorts of things. These questions are answered through various different religions. Okay, good. Christianity answers the question excellent. So here's your first example of what happens when we die by stating that our soul goes to heaven and our body stays on earth. Good. So there's an example of an existential question that hits that what happens when we die. The Buddhists believe that we should not fear that maybe not should not fear death as it will lead to rebirth. You just have to check that one there because I'm not confident on it, but it's answering that question, which is good. Christy answers the question of hell. Is hell real? Maybe just change it. Christianity answers the question regarding hell by saying it is not. However, those who reject God are destined for hell. All right, you're going to have to. I don't think that's the best example for you to use there. Okay, so find a different existential question. Among Buddhists, radical interpretations of hell are common. I don't think Buddhists have hell, so just be conscious of that. Religion pervades the entire frame of society and answers all existential questions. Okay. So I can see that you've tried to include the quote in here, but you've left it until the last sentence of your response. So you'd probably want to move that up a little bit more. But it doesn't answer all existential questions because, like, we couldn't confidently say that Christianity tells us what is the purpose of life, you know. So it gives guidance but can't answer all of those questions. All right, so if you're doing this again, get a different existential question and try and that might help you in answering with two other examples. But what you did do well is you've answered the question, given Christianity and Buddhism, good. So and you've tried to provide two questions, which is good, but really only one works there. So you'd probably get maybe a 3 for this response.